Oh, Champy, my Champy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow. What do you think, Champy? You ready? You ready for some singing? Is this place I can rest my old head? Gather my thoughts in sweet silence. Is this place where the feelings are dead? From an overexposure to violence. Is this place I can slowly face? The only one I truly can know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 years or so. These are tears from a long time ago. Well, oh darling, you say unto me, where have you been all my lifetime? Well, I have been swimming the 7 sad seas. All women have tossed me their lifelines. I pulled them into the water's darker ear, and I'd have phoned them, but I didn't know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 hours or so. These are tears from a long time ago. Happy Friday night, date night, good people. What is happening? What's happening? What's going down? What's shaking? I'm trying to take a home exam while I watch. Guess which one I'm paying more attention to? Welcome, Tom. Home exam, my ass. You're watching the AI Learning Lab. Sorry, the A1 Learning Lab. Welcome to the A1 Learning Lab, everyone, where we talk about condiments and steak. And education. What a week. Glad it's Friday. Yeah, holy shit. There's okay, here's my lowdown. Here's my lowdown takeaway. Other than like I am mystified by the A1 by the A1 thing. I'm mystified by it. But let's leave that aside. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google Linda McMahon A1. Just watch that little interview. It wasn't like she was reading a speech and just misread it. She was being interviewed on a panel. But here's my takeaway on the AI stuff. So when was it? I think it was last week. Yeah, when the new image gen thing came out from hang on, let me switch my cameras for you. So I'm looking at y'all. Hello, everybody. Hello, good irregulars. You irregulars on your Friday night date nights with your nachos and your hot pockets. So last week I said that the new image gen tool is a pretty big fucking deal. Then yesterday, OpenAI also extended memory. If you don't know this, you can, when you talk to ChatGPT now, it knows your entire history. Like everything you've ever chatted with it about is now available to its memory. So you can just say, hey, that time I was talking about turtles at a carnival, what was I talking about? And it will go back in its memory and grab that shit. So that's pretty staggering. And then I just kind of feel like every tool has added so many features that every single tool out there for the, like the big ones, is some version of remarkable. Brandon last night told me about Rabbit OS, right? So, the Rabbit device that everybody made fun of me for buying. Screw you all for making fun of me. You just said all it would become is a little shelf object and I would never use it. And you were right. Don't get me wrong. You were absolutely right. I don't use it, but I still love the design of it. You have to nag it to really go back, and then it will. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Lori. It sort of goes back in your past week or two conversations. You're like, no, the Wayback Machine, the early conversations. But that company released a thing yesterday called an AI Intern. Okay, it's an agent. It's an autonomous agent that does shit for you. What does it do? Well, I had it. So after the show last night, Brandon and I were chatting, and I just threw into the agent. I wanted to see the interface, and it was fine. It's just like a regular chat interface. And then I said, I want you to make me a web-based theremin. So if you don't know what a theremin is, it's a musical instrument that I think was invented in the 50s, where it uses resistance of your hands to a metal object to make sounds, right? And so I wanted a web-based version of that. And I said, I want it to look magical. And then, it started generating, what they do. I'm doing this now, and I'm thinking about this now, and I'm doing this now, and I'm doing this now. Holy shit. It like today, I like looked at the screen again and it said, okay, here's all these files I created. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then there was a download all button. So I downloaded all these files and I dragged index.html to my web browser and it fucking worked right out of the gate. So I'll share that with you. Luma Labs generates images, generates videos, has sort of a file organization thing, generates sound effects. Leonardo.ai generates images, generates videos as of today, generates sound effects. Runway ML now has a thing called Frames where it's generating images, generating videos. I don't think Runway does sound effects yet. It might. But they've got this thing called Act 1 where you can upload someone talking and it'll map it to a character like walking down the street. So and then, you know, obviously OpenAI has got all of its features. Gemini just has gone on a sort of launch fest in the past week, right? Because they had their big event, and so there's all these new features out for it. I just honest to God feel like it doesn't matter what tool you pick, you can do some remarkable shit. Now, it helps if you know lots of tools, because every single one of them is janky, has something that's fucked up on it, doesn't do one thing well, does other thing, something like that. Audio overview is in Gemini Deep Research. Oh, well, there's a whole nother thing. So you want to have, so go do some deep, and that's the other thing. Yeah, Gemini added Deep Research 2.5 Pro, which I've done 2 or 3 of them now. They look pretty fucking remarkable. I had to drive my boys south today, down to, not south like south, but just South Denver. And so I dropped them off, and then when I was coming back before I took off, I just initiated I think it was a Gemini Deep Research thing. And I'm driving, and you know, my phone there, and I'm just like watching it do its thing. And that's kind of what I did with the Rabbit thing last night, where like it's just doing its thing. And then at the end of it is a result. It's just mind-blowing. So we're 100% in a new era. We're in a new era that started, let's call it, what's today, the 11th? Let's call it the end of March, the beginning of April. New era. What's that era called? I don't know. Casual excellence, something like that. All right, I'm glad I can use AI now to earn enough to just about pay for all my AI subscriptions I'm not using. I'm the same way. I've got, you know what it is like on nights like tonight, I saw a Twitter post about Leonardo. I haven't touched Leonardo in, I don't know, fucking ages. But it's got a new thing. The era of A1. April 1st, the era of A1. I did not buy a Humane pin. Those motherfuckers were $800. I mean, the thing about the Rabbit is this was $200, and it's got a scroll wheel, and it's got a button, and it's got a twirly camera, and it's got a screen, and then microphones. It's cool. Like, it's a cool little fucking piece of industrial design. $200, couldn't go wrong. And you know what I got? I spent $200 on this. I got $200 worth of Perplexity Pro for a year for free. So that didn't cost me anything. Well, or Perplexity didn't. So I was a winner. Am I going to buy the new Google glasses? No. I have PTSD from the first Google Glass, which I bought thinking I would develop something for Storyvine within it. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys a prototype I put together of a video persona, 2 video personas. Again, it's amazing. Like, it's just we're just at this weird place where shit's different. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right. Apple VR is dead. You paid for Perplexity and got the Rabbit as a bonus. Exactly. The era of our ways. direction. This car is my train. Did I lose the dog? I lost the dog. I've been driving, I've been wondering what it is I'm running from again. Feel like an idiot man. Platform 1, you can do A but not B. Yes, this is the era of every tool can do 4 things and it can do 2 of them well. That's exactly right. And then it's your job to figure out which platforms can do the 2 things well. And then don't do the other 2 things in that platform. Do it in some other platform. Does he howl at the theremin? He looked at it funny. We'll see if he does. I'll show it to you. Yeah, all day ChatGPT's been unable to generate images for prompts that it wrote for itself. I know, I agree. They got to fix that shit. It was like they launched it, it did everything, and then they said, "Oops, we can't do everything. We're going to get sued," and they backed it off. And they gotta fucking fix it again. Did I action figure myself yet? I did. Let me go see if I can find. Let me share my screen. Let's just jump into this shit, shall we? That's the dude I'm going to show you in a second. But let me go to ChatGPT. Let's see. Search for action figure. I think I called myself an AI something. Oh no, this was. Oh yeah, AI instigator. You think it's easy being me? No. You think I want to look like that? Oh, good Lord. There it made me tubbier than shit. I'm so fat here, I don't even fit in the blister pack. Here I'm even fatter. Champ still looks great. Look, that's the picture I used of Champy. Oh yeah. Again, you know, it's taking me and tubbing me out. Tubbing me out. It's rude. It's rude. AI is rude. Let's see what else we got here. Action figure, VHS cover concept. Here's another action figure I did. So I uploaded the Kyle Shannon Dreams cowboy. Biff Stockington. So there's my Biff Stockington. And then there's the Lego set version. If you haven't done a Lego set, that's another cool thing to do. It's not the AI that makes you look fat. Okay, that's just downright rude. I am absolutely being trolled. I am being trolled right now, people. Trolled by the people that love me. It's just, it's ruder than AI. You can animate those, right? Yeah, you can. So let's do that. We'll do Biff Stockington. So let me download this. And then we'll go to, I think you can probably do it in almost anything. I think I've seen most people doing it in Cling. But let's try Luma Labs. Luma Labs. Try Dream Machine. Shrank dank dang a dang a dank dank dang 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 a dang a dang 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 a dang 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 a dang 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 a dang a dang a dang a dang a dang a dang. Something went wrong. Why? What went wrong? What? All right, fuck it. We'll go to Cling. You don't want to do my Oh, look at these things I did. These are oh yeah. So let me show you these. So I'm working on the musical Sydney. And so I took our poster and uploaded it and had it make, and that one's hilarious. So had it make a marquee. So this is a very New York experiences. There's normal people walking, and then there's a guy wearing a box on his head. And it just added that. It just added the crazy box person from New York. That one's pretty good, except it screwed up the text on the poster. This is that bolt zoom, which has got really cool stuff in it. It's like a time lapse thing. Isn't that amazing? And these were just uploading the image and saying, make me an image of Times Square. I did the original images in ChatGPT and then brought them into Luma Labs to turn into these videos. Black bar. Oh, yes. The prompt for the action figure is in Look What I Made along with mine. Oh, okay, cool. Groovy. Here, let me go jump over there for a second. So, by the way, where I'm going right now is the A1 Salon. Here's my A1 education. Tastes like progress. Linda McMahon, Secretary of Education. Oh, good Lord. And then who did this one? Cindy Kuhn. A1 EDU. Intelligence that's artificial. Pour it on. It used to be, there was a time, I call it the before time. There was a time that if you wanted to do a stupid meme, you actually had to have skills. You had to know how to Photoshop shit and shit. Now you don't. You can just have a stupid idea and go make it. All right, here's Brandon. Oh, nice. Brandon Tidd superhero. And Brandon Tidd also included, in the spirit of generosity, there's the prompt that he used. All right. So if you're wondering, hey, everybody, hey, Ann Murphy, what's happening? Happy Friday night date night. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It put on a few pounds for you there, buddy, too. It's just not nice. All right. What are we going to do? God, there's so much to do. Honest to God, there's so much to do. All right, let me show you. I got to change I'm going to go to this screen. What's that? The RAM? What? I'm going to stop sharing this. Oh, the Theremin. Yeah, I'll do the Theremin too. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. All right. So I chopped off this guy's name. So this looks like a real doctor. So here's what you're looking at. So potential client that we're working for at Storyvine is intrigued by our digital personas. And they were like, could we take like an out-of-date video of a doctor and kind of reimagine it and have him have it look like him, have it sound like him, and when he's talking about a patient, actually bring that patient story to life. So what you're looking at here is, I don't even know all the tools I used. I used probably 7 or 8 different tools, but this is, the image was generated, I think, in Midjourney. I cloned his voice. I think I used 2 different tools. I don't know which one I used in the final. I used 11 Labs and I used Cartesia. Cloned his voice, wrote a script, generated the audio, and then animated the audio. And then you'll meet a patient after you hear him talk. And the patient was generated completely from scratch, including designing his voice by having ChatGPT describe what his voice sounded like. So anyway, all right, it would be great to create a stupid meme 16 seconds after someone said something stupid. You could probably automate that, archetypal architect. The automatic idiot meme maker. Okay, here we go.
Who was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, lambda type, presenting with advanced stage disease.
Oh, wait, hang on. Something's up with the lip sync. That's
clinic in Arizona before joining a case that clinical practice. This is an 81-year-old gentleman who was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, lambda type, presenting with advanced stage disease.
I'm Walt Harrison. I'm 81, retired lineman, 3 kids, 5 grandkids. A while back, I went to the doc feeling worn out. Figured it was just age catching up with me. But turns out it was multiple myeloma. Blood cancer, stage 3. As you can imagine, it was overwhelming with a lot of treatments and a lot of back and forth. Took a bit to get answers, and it wasn't until I landed at the Mayo Clinic that things really clicked. That's where I met Dr. Fonseca.
Given his age and comorbidities, including diabetes and hypertension, he was not a candidate for stem cell transplant. Yet, through thoughtful evidence-based care using a triplet regimen of daratumumab, lenalidomide, and dexamethasone, he achieved a complete response. I'll walk you through his case and explain how we made treatment decisions rooted in both the data and the realities of treating older adults with complex conditions.
Right. So crazy stuff. Like it's getting, I mean, the thing about that is that's a fully automatable workflow. Like the workflow that I did was a manual thing, but how I've been doing these things for the past 6 months or so is I would record myself acting the lines. I would then swap my voice out. But that required me to record the lines. All of that was just text to speech. The text to speech is getting really good. The animation's getting really good. The image generation's getting really good. So is the doctor's voice a blend of Putin and Schwarzenegger? No, it's actually just I cloned his voice. That's actually what he sounds like. Pretty crazy, huh? Okay, so let me show you the rabbit hole thing. Now here's one thing that's weird. So if you go to, this is Brandon, if you want to pop up a banner, this is whole.rabbit.tech. Yep, working on the tabs now. Whole.rabbit.tech. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to find my previous chat, but I still have it open in another window. So here it is. So the orange prompts here are my prompts, and then the white shit is what it responded. That's the R1. This is what they call the rabbit hole. You know how we talk about the chat hole? So if you go to whole.rabbit.tech, oh, it's /Rabbit OS. It takes you to this ChatGPT looking thing, but it says in the upper left-hand corner here, right here, Rabbit OS Intern. And so I said, make me a Theremin. And then it said, oh, I'll give you the diagram so you can go build one. And I said, no, make me a synth software version with a visual intuitive interface. And then it said, all right, what platform do you want to use? What programming languages? Blah, blah, blah. So I said, web-based, you pick the platform, mouse input is fine. And then I said, make it look magical. And then it just went off. And it said, great, I'll create a web-based Theremin using a mouse, starting the work, starting plan generation, task initiated, create a task, research Theremin instruments and web-based audio synthesis, research how to do Theremin instruments, file generated, a markdown file. It was just doing this. Like Brandon and I were talking, sort of wrapping up the night. Joe Baker says hi. Hey, Joe, what's happening? Just popping by to say hi. Good to see you, sir. And so it's just doing all this shit. It's doing all this shit. I left. Like I went and, watched TV, went to bed, went to work. And it just kept going, kept running. running code to find and displace things, file generated, running code. So this is it working. Then it got done. The original task was to prepare a final deliverable, final output description, root directory, the CSS directory, the JS, JavaScript directory, the images directory. So like all this shit was in there. And then over here on the left-hand side, there was, here's all the files that I generated. And then there was a download all button. So I hit the download all button. And it gave me this list, which is like, here's the CSS folder. Here's the images folder. Here's the JavaScript folder. And then there's an index.html. So I don't know much about when you generate a web app. I don't know much, but the one thing I know is you should be able to drag index.html over to your browser and it will work, right? So let me switch my tabs here. So I dragged index.html over, and this is what it made. It is a magical theremin. So what you can do is you can choose sine wave, square wave, sawtooth, or triangle. Oh wait, am I not doing this right? Why is it not sharing? Hang on, I gotta change something. Oh yeah, volume warning. This is gonna get really loud. You're right. So get ready. Oh, it's not showing you these drop-down menus for some reason. Anyway, there's drop-down menus, but there's a start button here. So I'll hit start. So there's our waveform. I'm going to go around the outside. So if you start at the bottom, the volume is 0 to 100 up and down. And then frequency is left and right. I can stop that, and then I can switch it to like a sawtooth, which is a gravelly one, and I can do a reverb on it, and then say start. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. This is the world we live in. You can say to a thing, go make me a thing, and walk away. You come back and there's a thing. And we're still in the janky era. Right? But like we're now in the A1 era, right? We were in the AI era before. Then we were in the generative AI era, and now we're in the A1 era. And the A1 era is this shit's starting to work. You know, and if you hear someone, especially engineers, go, well, it can't really code. Well, it can. It did. Like it went and researched, how do you build a web-based synthesis machine, and it researched what theremins were. So it's doing some deep research in here. And then it went and wrote code, and it made it magical looking. I mean, it's pretty fucking magical looking. Let's do it. We'll do triangle wave with distortion. Start. Right? Bonkers. Flipping bonkers. All right. So, like I said, that was made at whole.rabbit.tech. 2-starred comments. Did you see Canva's new releases, Canva code, vectors, all different format sizes, one document, not bad. I haven't seen it, Stacy. Here's a really interesting thing about Canva. Okay. So Canva did to Adobe what Google did to Microsoft with their Google Docs and Microsoft 365, where what Google figured out is that most of the features, like 80% of the people are going to use 20% of the features, right? And so they said, let's just make 20% of the features, and then, you know, people will use Google Docs, and then once they make all their shit in our docs, they won't need to go to Microsoft anymore. And it worked. You know, not completely, but big chunk of market share. Canva did the same thing to Adobe, where they started really simple. And then what's happened is they aggressively added a bunch of AI tools, which I thought was quite brilliant. But what happened was, as they added, like, Canva, because generating things, graphics and things like that is really complicated, and there's kind of an infinite number of variations. They have all these templates and template libraries and tools, and then other tools, and then AI tools, and then tools to roll the tools together. Like, so Canva has basically suffered feature creep, right? Which makes it so complicated, like you don't even know where to start. Now, if they can remove the interface complexity so that you don't even have to worry about that stuff, then great. But then you look at something like image gen from ChatGPT, where it can just automatically put out an ad, right? So I've got, let's see, where did I put it? I put it in water cooler. I did an AI Salon graphic. Where's my hang on. Whoops, tabs. You know, I did this. Now, you could argue the typography here is shit and boring, but I just wanted something quick, right? It was just like a little meme creation. But I didn't have to go to Canva. I didn't have to learn the interface. So the gap between granular control and a usable output is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, right? And it's similar with a tool like Suno, where you've got, it'll make a song, but if you want to, like, swap out the voice or change the instruments, if you want granular control, it's not easy to do. But it's getting good enough that it really doesn't matter for you know, 80% of the outputs. So yeah. So anyway, like, again, we have crossed some sort of threshold. Unless you want old chain smoker stuff. All right. Did anyone see the guy who made the AI lawyer represent him in court? No, I didn't. No. How'd the AI lawyer do? We have all the things that should replace Canva, but we can't quit it. It's still necessary. Yeah, exactly, Ann. It's still necessary, but it's like the gap is shrinking. Like what they had before AI was simplicity and a template-based approach, right? Adobe has always resisted templates, right? Adobe's about handcrafting creative. And they're like, we're for the professionals. You want granular control, that's Adobe. Canva said, well, we'll do web-based, we'll do subscription-based, it'll be cheaper, it'll be easier, it'll be less feature bloated. And then as they've added features, it's gotten more and more and more complicated. And at some point, they could disrupt themselves, right? And just make a ChatGPT like tool where you just go in and you say, make me a thing that looks like the things, maybe I've got brand guidelines uploaded to Canva and it just knows my brand and I can just make shit that's always brand appropriate, right? Like, and maybe those tools are there now, but you still have to sift through the old way of working. So, yeah, we're not there yet, but just like that coding thing, that Theremin thing that I just did, I didn't have to touch that code, right? If you've worked in Lovable, you have to spend a lot of time coaxing that thing to build something that works. I didn't touch a thing on that. Now, listen, is it possible I just got lucky? Absolutely. But it was pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. Just like the interface looks really cool and oh man. All right. Let's see. Agree about Canva, but it's getting better if you set it up right. A place to store and work on brand assets. They even added spreadsheets today. Yeah, amazing. Next GPT needs the ability to export the layers of the images. Yeah. Well, again, so the question, Gareth, becomes this. That statement that it needs the ability to export the layers assumes that it won't get good enough that you can just fix shit, right? And just fix it on a layer specific thing, like fix the typography, change the color here without it completely reinventing it. Right now, it completely recreates it every time. But if you have the level of granular control that you have, say, in Adobe InDesign or Illustrator, but you could just do it with your words, would you need the layers? I don't know. I think new people coming to graphic design won't need the layers because they won't give a shit. If you're a graphic designer and spent 30 years perfecting layer management and design, you're going to want the layers. But, don't forget, we're the transition people. We're the only ones in history who will know what the world was like before and what the world was like after. Similar to the World Wide Web. We knew what it was like before. We now know what it's like after. It's going to be the same with this AI stuff. Crazy, right? Oh, we forgot to do the animation in Luma Labs. Yes, because Luma Labs started shit in the bed. Let's see if we can. Let me try it one more time. Maybe it was a temporary glitch. Okay. The action figure cowboy walks. Let's see. Climbs out of the packaging and walks forward as camera. And then I'm going to go grab a camera. Do we want to zoom out or do we want to pull out? I think we want to pull out. Yeah, we'll do a pull out. All right, here we go. Black ball. Hey, Black Betty, jambalam. Hey, Black Betty, jambalam. You should always pull out on Friday night date night. It's Cam Kakin from Cleveland. Cam Kakin, we haven't seen you in a while. I'm not used to using YouTube chat in my VR space. Well, good luck figuring it out. Let us know if there's anything we can do to support you. That's cool. Let's go try this animation also in Cling. And then maybe we'll try it in one other thing. Cling. Let's see. Clingai.com. Oh, what app are we using tonight? Okay, so we're kind of all over the place because normally when I do one of these lives, there'll be like one or two things that are top of mind for me, and I'll just do one tool. And what's happened in the past week is so many tools have gotten so good at the same time that I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to like, in the AI Salon, we talk about, one of the best ways to get ready for AI and just get yourself in the mindset of being, AI ready is to play, right? Play first, play first, play first. The tools are getting so good now, like the playing is generating results that are like beyond just dicking around. Pretty amazing. So we were just in Luma Labs. So what have we played with tonight? We played with Rabbit OS. So the company that makes the Rabbit R1 now has a thing out called an intern, which is an autonomous agent that will build shit for you or do shit for you. I think it will do whatever it might do deep research as well, but it wrote me a really cool app. Now we're in Luma Labs. We're taking one of the action figures that were generated in ChatGPT and seeing if we can animate it, and then we're going to try it again in Cling. So I think I've got access to Cling, but I may not. Let's see. Cling 1.6 model, new update, new sound, AI sound. So Cling now has AI sounds as well, has asset management. It has extend, and now it has effects. Good Lord. All right. So there's frames. Here's elements. We don't want elements. I think we want frames, right? Oh, this is another thing. Like, how do you know what to do? Text to video, image to video. Okay, so we want image to video. So there's our cowboy. That's who we're going to make walk out of the packaging. And then we're going to say the cowboy action figure climbs out of the packaging and walks toward the camera. DeepSeek, inspiration and presets. Yeah, we'll go professional. We want professional results. Of course we do. 5 seconds is fine. Do we have camera? We've got motion brush. Control the movement of objects. Oh, that's kind of cool. Currently unavailable on 1.6. All right, so let's generate. Estimated wait time 1 minute. Let's go back to Luma. All right, this thing's being dreamed up for us. I just want the AI to do everything. I know. Am I late? Oh, am I late? I thought am I late was a new AI term that was part of the new A1 protocol. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Camcat has me on the big screen in VR. That's super cool. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Gareth, yeah, I just want the AI to do everything. I also want the AI to do everything. I was listening to a podcast of some AI influencer types, and they were talking about this idea of, that it didn't really do what we wanted it to do, did it? I mean, it's cool, but he's not climbing out of the. He's not climbing out of the. Wait, why? What happened here? There we go. Oh, this window management bullshit. All right, so this is Luma Labs. I would call this a fail, right? Because our prompt was crawl out of the packaging and walk toward the camera. How's Cling doing? Are we there? All right, Cling. TikTok pin. Kyle, can you remind the nice people about Kim Offord's AI film contest? Yes, I can. What's the, and put in here the name of it. It was the Playground something, and put the URL in. So Ann Murphy and I, if you don't know, Ann Murphy, badass AI. She's big into A1 as well. She's an A1 educator, just like myself, and a community builder. She's got a really amazing community called She Leads AI. And so Ann and I on Wednesdays have a podcast called the AI Readiness Project. This past Wednesday, we had Kimberly Offford, who's an AI filmmaker. You know what? She's a filmmaker. This is like, she's a female director and she's an AI filmmaker. No, she's just a filmmaker. And a really talented one, and actually got approached by a Grammy Award-winning musician and made a whole music video for this Grammy Award-winning musician. And her day job is as a real estate agent. And so like a lot of people that have stories to tell and a willingness to learn these tools, she does really good. So anyway, she decided that she wants to do a film contest. And so the film contest is at playgroundpastime.ai, playgroundpastime.ai/contest. And so I think you've got another week or two to enter. And she's looking for, voices of diversity or voices of, disenfranchised communities. So jump in there. She's got 3 days. April 15th is the cutoff. So here is a weekend project for you. We like to give homework over the weekends. A good thing would be play with some of these AI tools, play with some of the sound effects tools, play with some of the image generation tools, make a movie this weekend and enter it into that contest. Why not? Why not? All right, let's see how this did. Why is this not? Oh, it's not loaded. Okay. There we go. Oh, God damn it. Come on. Right? Dang. All right. We need to do 10 seconds. Let's do it again. We're going to do 10 seconds and walks toward the camera as the camera pulls out. Always pull out on a Friday. One output's fine. Oh my God, this black bar thing. What happens is if in my window over here, I go full screen with a video, it screws it up over there. All right. Or I mean, it repositions that window. Apple in their latest update to their operating system, there's some sort of window management thing that if you move a window quickly, it expands it to fill the whole screen. And so it's got all this weird ass logic about I guess what they're considering intuitive behavior, but it's totally disorienting. April 15th is also the meet and greet. Yeah, so next Tuesday is the AI Salon. It's the third Tuesday of the month, and it's the AI Salon meet and greet. So put into your calendars that you should join the A1 Salon if you haven't. Beautiful. None your business is on YouTube. AI Salon or She Leads AI. So the AI Salon is a community of AI optimists and gastronomic explorers. But if you join the AI Salon, go to the salon.ai and say join our community, and then when you're over here, jump into events, and then next Tuesday the salon meet and greet, this third one down, RSVP for the event. Okay, it's tax day, it's the salon day, and we're in the A1 era. So why would you not come to this? Also, if you're new here, Ann and I talk about this a lot on the AI Readiness Project. I talk about this a lot on this channel. We talk a lot about this on the salon. Getting in community right now, getting into an AI forward community is going, I think it's a requirement at this point. Like, you cannot keep up with everything that's happening. I mean, honest to God, I got the good ADHD brain, right? Where I can fast synthesize things. I can look at 3 points of data and see the whole picture. So I can get stuff. I can grok stuff like that. I can't keep up anymore. Like, if you're someone that needs a lot of information to understand something or to make a decision on something, this has got to be even more overwhelming. So the absolute necessity right now is surround yourself with people that are also trying to figure this out. We had an AI office hours today that was absolutely remarkable. We were just talking about, the implications of ChatGPT's new long memory. And just everyone came with all these ideas and all these different experiences. And it was remarkable. Vicky had the coolest idea. She said to ChatGPT, go find me every business idea I've ever talked to you about, but never done anything with. And it found 65 of them in her chat history with it. And it made a spreadsheet. Now she's got a prioritized spreadsheet of all these business ideas. And I don't know, what is it? Once a day, you're going to spin up a new business, Vicky, until your head explodes. What does the A1 stand for? Okay, let's go find the A1 comment. And then I'll show you it's so embarrassing. We'll do YouTube. I think that we'll be able to find it. A1, Linda. This is just a YouTube short, so we'll do this. Shing ding dig a dig a ding ding dig ding 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 dig a dig a ding ding dig ding ding dig a ding 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 dig a ding ding dig a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding. Oh, what is going on here? I don't flipping know. Let's see. I guess it'll be in this little short.
I heard, I think it was a letter or a report that I heard this morning. I wish I could remember the source, but that there is a school system that's going to start making sure that first graders or even pre-Ks have A1 teaching, every year starting, that far down in the grades. And that's a wonderful thing. Kids are sponges. They just absorb everything. And so it wasn't all that long ago that we're going to have internet in our schools. Whoop. Now, okay, let's see A1 and how can that be helpful? How can it be helpful in one-on-one instruction? How can it be helpful in absorbing, more information for those fast learners? It can be more one-on-one directed. And those are the kinds of things and innovations that I want to see continue to develop. I heard
kids as young as first graders are going to get A1. So, we did some in the Irregulars. If you go into the Irregulars channel there, you can see some comedy. We did some comedy. Hang on, I got to change something here. Tabs. Oh, I got to change tabs again too. Hold, please. Zhang dang 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 dang. Oh, nice. Beauty. There's A1 education. This is a sticker I made. A1 education tastes like progress. Linda McMahon, Secretary of Education. Like A1 on my steak. Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact. This is from Cindy Kuhn, the A1 EDU USA. intelligence that's artificial. So we are now in the A1 era. So if you didn't know that, I'm so embarrassed by our government. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, what are you going to do? Tastes like progress. I also did an ad for the AI Salon. Wait, where did I put that? Did I put it? I know I put it on X. X. There's the A1 Salon, a community of AI optimists and gastronomic explorers. Oh my God. I love, okay, the new age of trolling and bullying is the best. Can I just say that? Sure. As my son Zach said to me, Dad, you're funny, but you're mean. I know. And now I can be mean with better graphics. She's Vince McMahon's wife. Yes. And if you don't know who Vince McMahon is, he's the is it his wife or is it his sister? I think it might be Vince McMahon's sister. I don't know. Whatever. Could be wife. They're the the World Wrestling Group organization. That was their claim to fame. All right, let's go back to Cling. Let's look at our 10-second movie of our cowboy. You're funny, but you're meme. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good. I like it. L'Oreal is coming in with the action. It looks like he's taking a dump. All right. Oh, he got his guitar turned into a gun. I like it. Yeah. Don't fuck with Biff Stockington. It's a little block on the tray tofu. No, this one has a pile of poop. It's got a shit emoji. This one of the things. Watch this guitar. Zoop. It's a gun. I mean, not for nothing. That's pretty fucking cool. Crazy. Now, can I add audio? AI sound. There goes that stupid thing again. So here's AI sound. Cowboy boots lightly on flat surface, guitar strings gently strummed, revolver clicks occasionally. Let's see. Cinematic music bed. Generate. Estimated waiting time about 6 minutes. Okay, 30 seconds. That's better. That we can wait for. So, like, this is a really good example of you don't need to make the images in this tool, but you can. You could go over to 11 Labs to make sound effects. You could go to a sound effects library to pull sound effects, but then you'd have to edit them together. So now I can just go in and design this. Now, is the sound going to be good? Probably not, but let's find out. No, wait. Let's go change our tab so you can all hear. Stop presenting. Start presenting. Dang, 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 dang. That's one. That's bad. All right, those are all bad. So let's cowboy boots thud lightly on the flat surface, guitar strings gently strummed, revolver click. I'm going to get rid of cinematic music bed. I'm going to get rid of, let's see, guitar string. So let's see. Cowboy escapes plastic packaging. Boots thud lightly on flat surface as guitar magically transforms into a gun with a whoosh. Whoosh. Generate. Sound prompt or generate sound for video. How do I do that? Oh, maybe it did it on its own. You can work on other projects or explore in our community. This is crazy. That's really good. He needs Rawhide theme song. Yeah, exactly. I'm laughing so much tonight. A1, Biff and his guitar gun. This timeline is wild. Isn't it? We're in the fucking weirdest timeline, Cam. It's so true. We're like in this, like, what is happening? Just even the ability to take this image of me as a cowboy I made back in 2022. That's like low res, crappy, whatever. And to be able to just upload that into this thing, name the guy Biff Stockington and say, turn this into an action figure. And then it turns it into an action figure. Close. Yeah, this is bizarre. It's crazy. It's got its timing all off. All right, it doesn't quite understand the timing, but that's all right. Let's go. You know what? Let's go make another. Oh, I know what we can do. We're gonna go make another video generation. So we're gonna start here. Do we have a prompt? Yeah. Cowboy action figure climbs out of the packaging, grabbing the guitar as he goes and strums the guitar as he walks toward the camera. As the camera pulls out. And let's do 2 outputs. Yeah, I'm good. I've got enough credits for this. Boom. All right, so now we're going to have, hopefully the guitar doesn't turn into a gun now. Oh my God. Okay, while that's rendering, another place to go play if you haven't. So for vibe coding, if you know nothing about code, you've got Lovable. You now have Rabbit OS Intern, I think lives in this area where it can do complete things without you just tell it to make a web application and see what it does. You need to know how to like drag a file, download the package and drag a file to your browser, but relatively straightforward. You got Lovable, you got that. And now this is the new Google tool, Firebase Studio. So Firebase within Google is an authentication platform suite. I don't know, whatever. It's how you authenticate shit in Google. But if you go to studio.firebase.google.com, it's now like Lovable. and it will just spin shit up and it'll create an interface for you. Like I did this one called Retro Rocks, which was an asteroid clone. We'll see if it loads up. Oh, you're not looking at any of this. Damn it. I fucking hate this. Not enough to do something about it, apparently. Apparently, I just like the drama. T. All right, so over at Firebase Studio. So similar to other sort of things like this, you have your chat window to the right. This is the application window that's building. So it's getting ready to launch that right now, or it's launching it, whatever it's doing. And then this is another one where you just talk an app into existence. So here's, my asteroids game. So there's my little thing. And it doesn't quite work. Everything's broken. But, but I'm like zipping around, my fake asteroids game. It's got 4 issues in the lower corner. So is that a paid Google app? I have no idea. I would say just go to studio.firebase.google.com. And again, like if I were to give you weekend homework this weekend, it would be go to ChatGPT and really explore image gen. Okay? Because that you could take the whole weekend just figuring out all the different things that image gen can do. Then I would say spend the whole weekend exploring your chat history in ChatGPT. Right? It now has access to your entire chat history. What does that mean? How do you use it? What's it good at? Where's it janky? Then you could take, these are all full weekend projects. You could take any one of the vibe coding tools. Rabbit, Firebase Studio, Lovable, or Replit are the 4 that I would play with. You could maybe throw Manus in there if you want. And have it create an application for you. What kind of application? I don't know. Figure out something you're passionate about. Make an app. And then the 4th one is make a movie for Kimberly Offord's contest. You have 3 days. 3 days in A1 time is like 3 months in the before time. So I would say any one of those 4 things is your homework this weekend. So let me put them down again. Spend the weekend with image gen. Spend the weekend with your prompt history. Vibe code something, or vibe storytell. Make vibe cinema and go enter a contest. And attend the Learn Out Loud. There's a Learn Out Loud. Let's jump back to ChatGPT. A1 education. Tastes like progress. Okay. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., automate this. An N8N LOL Learn Out Loud with Scott Forsyth. So if you don't know what N8N is, it's like Zapier, but with some more cojones. And the development community seems to be embracing N8N, that it's incredibly powerful. I kind of feel like Zapier is a little long in the tooth, and N8N, I think, is a more modern version of it. So go attend that. Yes. Winston, hey, everybody, been busy. I'll be back next week. Cool. Good to see you, though. Stoic in the corner. Okay, first of all, 9.5 out of 10 on the name. Love it. Can somebody write that down so I can copy it? He said it too fast for me. Yeah. Brandon, will you write down those 4 things and just throw them in a banner or something like that on the YouTube? Wait, where else can? Oh, you know where I'll put them? Wait. No, I've got the thing I'll do. We're gonna put them in the AI Salon. The AI Learning Lab channel in the AI Salon. Okay, so I'm going to go homework for the weekend. there is so much to explore. Here are 4 options of things you could spend the weekend on. All right. 1, deeply explore the new IMAGGEN image creation within ChatGPT. All right. 2, deeply explore long-term memory, and I'm going to put in parentheses, access to all of your chats in ChatGPT. And then I think with this one, I'm going to put some sub-bullets. What is it good at? What does it suck at? What are some mind-blowing use cases you can discover? There, that's a good 3 things to play with. All right, number 3. Vibe code an app using one of the following. This is actually really good. if I do say so. Lovable.dev. What was the rabbit one? Whole.rabbit.tech. Here, let me copy this. There's that one. Replit agent. Manus.im. All right. And then 4, make a film for Kimberly Offord's contest at, and then what was it? It was Playground. Oh, here it is. Playground Pastime AI. https:// Playground Pastime. Pastime only has 1 T. Pastime. That's weird to me. The English language is fucking weird. It should have 2 T's in it. /contest. Vicky probably knows why it doesn't. But she's weird like that. Okay. All right. Got it? Oh, you want to see something cool? Let's try this. Okay. I'm going to screenshot this. To the clipboard. Bang. 5 if you include what? Oh, did I not put Firebase Studio? Oh, I knew I missed one. Okay, wait. Yeah, you're right. Firebase Studio. Yeah, because that one's good too. Oh, here's the thing about Firebase Studio that I didn't. Again, there's so much fucking going on. I can't keep shit in my head anymore, people. Firebase Studio is really fast. Like when it writes code and you're like, something's broken, it's just like zip, 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 zip. Like it's really good. So, okay, studio.firebase.google.com is the fifth one. So there you go. Within ChatGPT, there are two major new rabbit holes. There are 5 different vibe coding tools that I think are worth your time to at least play with. And then there are so many tools to make video and images and sound effects and all that sort of shit and music, all those tools. You should be able to just fucking make a film this weekend. So go do that. Okay. Oh, and then go to Scott's Lull tomorrow, the Learn Out Loud. Okay, so let's take a screenshot of this. Watch this. This is going to be fucking cool. All right, we're going to go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Can someone write that down? Yes, I'm in the middle of that. It's going to get even better than that. Oh, I didn't publish that yet, did I? No, but watch. So I'm going to paste in that thing there. I'm going to say, can you make all of the info in this graphic into an image of a green chalkboard? Above the chalkboard is a banner that says AI Learning Lab. Let's do A1 Learning Lab. A1 Learning Lab. Weekend homework. All right. And then all of the text is written out clearly on the chalkboard. All of the text from the uploaded image, If this works, see, so what I'm doing right now is like a version of the homework. Like, will this work? I don't know, probably not. But it can read images, right? So it can pull the text out of that image and it can make other shit. So let's see if we can make a nice AI Learning Lab, A1 Learning Lab homework chalkboard. And then maybe this becomes a new tradition on Friday night date night. A1 because it's top notch and saucy. YouTube spotlight. We're going to have people who can't find the A1 salon. I know, it's so true. I did put the real URL on the ad that I published from the official AI Salon website or Twitter page, which I thought that was probably in bad taste, but I don't give a shit. This is A1 awesome. Oh man. All right, so let's see. Yeah, the A1 jokes just keep on giving. Look, AI Learning Lab, weekend homework. 1, deeply explore the things with the new image gen. Images to Crethin ChatGPT, or create within. Okay, lovable.dev, that's right. Whole.rabbit.tech, .rabbit OS, but it's 2 B's. You're going to have to figure that out on your own. Replit agent, Manus.im. Those are all fine. Did it get everything? I think it got everything. Yeah, it did. Holy shit. That's fucking staggering. Look at this. A1 Learning Lab. So, like, it can do that. I've already started your homework for you. Write some text that you want to present to people. and have it just go fucking make it. Look, we're going to, please remove your current attachment. I don't have a current attachment. Oh, yeah, I do. Not now, I don't. Watch this. Downloads. Downloads. Desktop. Desktop? No. I thought I downloaded it. Didn't I download it? What's going on here, people? Save image as. Homework. Homewalker. Downloads. Homework.jpg. Homework. Oh, really? Asshole. If you've seen this before, you know what's going on. Yeah, office hours, memories, downloads. We got to export this as a JPEG. Oh, come on, asshole. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. This makes me ache inside. It makes me hurt. Technology sucks, and then you have to use it. It's all janky. It's all bad. It's the worst it will ever be. At some point in the future, you can upload shit with Glee. All right, we're going to try this some other way. We're going to go here, and we're going to go screenshot. I think what's going on is I think OpenAI has done something with their file format where they got rid of WebP, but they're using like some 1956 version of PNG. All right. Oh, and now I've got my issue is I've also got two different desktop folders on this computer. So the screenshot I just took isn't in this desktop, it's in another one. Screenshot. Oh Lord. You people don't know what it's like. We know what it's like. All right, there it is, right? Open. Come on. All right. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to publish this. No, we can't. Select all, cut. We'll put the image in first. What's going on? Do I need to? I don't get it. I don't get it, people. It could be the number of tabs you have open. You know, that seems like an irresponsible number of tabs you have open there, Kyle. I don't know if you knew that. Hi, did it. Paste. So now you have both. Is he always this much of a douche? Yeah, pretty much. A1 Learning Lab weekend homework. Homework for the weekend. All right. There's one typo. Rabbit OS has 2 B's in it. Okay. That's on you. Listen. Seriously. What do we teach here? Well, nothing. because I have no qualifications. But what do we talk about here? You got to use your thinky brain sometimes. You got to use your critical thinking. If you're looking at whole.rabbit.tech and there's 2 B's and then it says /Rabbit OS and there's 1 B, there's a pattern inconsistency there. Got to do some pattern matching, people. Use the thinky brain. All right. And you're like, but Kyle, couldn't you go fix that in Photoshop? I could. Typo in number 1. Yeah, there's a typo in number 1 too. Creathin, which creathin, as we all know, translates to create within. Just like AI translates to A1. It's a 1-to-1 swap. You take out the I, you replace it with a 1. AI is now A1. That's what we're going to teach our kids. All right. It missed number 2. Oh, well, so there you go. Oh, let's see if we can go fix it. If we can go fix it, we'll fix it. Okay, let's see. Make the chalkboard more realistic and photographic. And you missed number 2 entirely. Try again. And what we will likely experience here. So you get the joy of the victory like I just had, and then someone points out, oh, it missed a whole section. Right. And now I'm going to go in and tell it to fix it. And this will start what is likely a 4-hour detour to try to get it to make this image correctly. Scroll down for new images where? In this here thing? Here, let me, while people are still there, I'm going to put a disclaimer. Let's edit this, edit post. Note, image is missing number 2. All right, so that's at least in there for people that aren't using their thinky brains. for the A1 crowd, that's what that note's for. We make up our own words in the AI Learning Lab. We're not weird, we're irregular. Okay, let's see. How did we do? Are we still doing? What are we doing? All right, here we go. A1 Learning Lab weekend homework. So far, so good. Homework for the weekend. 1, 2. Now it missed number 3. Oh, wait. Where did I? Copy image. Go down here. Paste. Why don't you make the chalkboard wide and have 2 columns? Make sure you capture all the text in this uploaded image. Damn it. All right. So while that's thinking, we're going to assume that's going to be a fail. But let's go look at some new images in the whatever you call it. Cowboy Kyle version 1.0. This machine kills fascists. Fascists? Is that spelled right? I think it is. A1. Because our children's future is at stake. Oh my God, that's good. Okay, this one is genius on about 38 different levels. How you spelled cuz, genius. At stake, genius. Oh, I love it. Okay, that one's a classic. That's a classic. Winner. Who did that? Claire, Dr. J, in for the win. I like A1. Sam Altman. Oh my God. This is hilarious. Oh man. Because our children's future is at stake. Oh my God. It's too good. Claire, can I steal this? I'm going to. I'll credit you over here. Who are you on X? Is it Claire? What's your X thing, Dr. J? What's your X, whatever you call it? Genius education with a K. Oh wait, no, it should be CACHUN. No, that doesn't look like it. Education, let's see, we'll do a K. Education poster about A1 awareness from, all right, what is it? Oh, really, Dr. J? Okay. Really, Dr. J. Beautiful. Follows you. Okay. And we're going to paste the picture. It's so fucking good. And then I've been doing, okay, if you want to do this, I've been doing hashtag, and I know we don't do hashtags anymore, but they're funny. I'm doing hashtag A1, hashtag A1 education, and then I'm doing hashtag AI. so like a thing that you could explore in the image gen tool is make PSA posters. Because our children's future is at stake. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. It's too good. Let's see. I love the what is it? The AI Salon? Yeah. Community so much. Genius. And then we'll tag Scobalizer. He might think this is funny. Oh my God, it's good. It's so good. It's
Kyle.
So, yes.
We should tag
tag
him in the McMahon.
Yeah, that would be good. All right. Why not? if since we're bullying, is that really her? Linda _ McMahon. There she is. There she is. Oh man. I mean, the good news is I'm on such a shitty algorithm with Twitter. Like none of my shit ever gets seen. So A1 education. Oh, God damn, that's funny. Okay, let's go back here. Did it work? No. Okay. Dude, you have to make the image wider to fit all of the image you created. Try again, you big dum-dum. Isn't that all of X, though? It is totally all of X. This one will probably blow up now that you said that. Yeah, right? Exactly. I'll probably get sued for defamation or something like that, or deported back to, I don't know. I don't even know where my ancestors came from. I think Germany and England. I'm going to get deported back to Germany. Oh, man. All right. We'll do one more try here. While that's doing that, let's go look and see if Cling did anything good with our cowboys walking. We're all safer in Germany now. Oh, man. Grab the guitar. He grabbed it. Nice. All right, that one works. How's this one? Oh, sorry. Y'all can't see that, can you? Sucks to be on TikTok. Wait, sorry, I missed it. All right, that one's not as good. That one's got jank in it. All right, so this one we're going to add sound. All right, let's just let it analyze. We're going to generate it without. Oh, I see. Strumming guitar sounds, play action. No, I'll just say sound of action figure rustling in package. Then pick up guitar and strum guitar with footsteps that match walking. Generate TikTok pin. We'll be cellmates, Kyle. Oh yeah, that's right. I used your image. Sorry, Dr. J. We're going down together. I'll take responsibility for it. It explains a lot about why I am the way I am. The only thing I know about where my kinfolk is that we come from a long line of horse thieves and whores. There you go. Well, see, I think I'm related to General Tom Thumb, who is a little person in the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. The sound of plastic crackling. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Sound of plastic crackling. Okay, we'll try that one. Let's see what we get here. Oh wait, I gotta change up this. Hang on a sec. Is there any AI image generator close to what OpenAI can do right now? Not really. You can try. Ideogram is probably the closest in terms of typography and things like that. And they just came out with 3.0, but I found it a bit of an incremental upgrade. It didn't feel like a big improvement to me. But to be fair, I haven't played with it a lot. So the thing about ChatGPT image gen that's different than a standalone image generator is that all of this is happening within the context of a chat. And also, you can have, like, I created an image in Midjourney, uploaded it to ChatGPT, and then had ChatGPT write me a creative backstory for the character in the image, and it fucking killed it. So for me, the ability to seamlessly go back and forth between words and images is a reason to use it. Let me change my tabs here so you can hear this. Shank dang 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 dang. That one's not bad. And there it doesn't have the song, so you'd have to mix those two. All right, let's try to generate another set here with the sound of plastic crackling. Okay, let's go back to. Let me change this. Stop sharing that. Let me go here. 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 Watch this. Fail, you big dum-dum. Please get all of the text on the board. Well, anyway, you've got your homework assignment. whether you choose to recognize that 2 is missing entirely and look at the actual text, that's up to you. That was not bad. I know you can't hear it. This is the one. So what do we do here? Download it? And then did it add the sound to it? Let's see. Yeah, not bad. All right, so let's put that up on X too. Not bad. From at Cling AI. Not bad. Let's see. Not bad. Animation and sound from Cling AI. Image from at ChatGPT. Are we going to upload or are we going to shit the bed? We're going to shit the bed, aren't we? 60. Come on. You can do it. TikTok pin. Hey, I am new to your page. How can I access your community and join the homework? Okay. Great question. So if you go to there, the salon.ai, and then you're going to scroll down a little bit, you're going to click on a button that says join our community. And that's going to pop you over to the AI Salon. And on the left-hand side, you'll start out on the welcome page. And there's a welcome video. And there's this thing called the AI readiness cycle where we talk about kind of how we do what we do here. There's even the 5 stages of AI adoption, all on that welcome page. And then the second thing down is introduce yourself. So you should introduce yourself because especially if you're going to hang out here, the people here that call themselves the irregulars, they're really remarkable. She might be. Is it a she or he that just asked about that? Windrider. But anyway, do that. And then if you scroll down, there's a bunch of things you can do in the mastery workshop. There's a show and tell area. But in an area called Clubs and Hubs, that's where the AI Learning Lab club is. And that's where the homework is shared. All right. And again, the image is missing homework assignment number 2. Did ChatGPT win? Did it win? Nope. It's just this is a fail. Fail, Rabbit. An interesting thing to do would be, well, I'm not going to do it now. It's enough. Let's go upload this thing. Did it get uploaded? It did. All right, here we go. Boom. Your post was sent. View. Post. All right, there's our little post. I like it. Cool. That's a little annoying. I would go in and edit that differently, but whatever. That's actual work. Okay. That's it, people. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. You've got your 4 homework assignments. I seriously would pick just one. And do it all weekend. Go deep. There's just so much to fucking do. There's so much to explore. The first 2 are the biggies in my opinion, but the ability to just create a theremin out of thin air is insane to me. It's insane to me that we could just do that. And then the go make a film for Kimberly Offford's film contest. Why not? Why the flip not? Okay, let's see. Do we have try a 2x4 tall image? That's not a bad idea. You can say they, Kyle. For what? When was I saying? Who did I malpronoun? she, Shakira, the new member. Oh yeah, I could say that. That's right. Yeah, if I don't know, that's a good point, Vicky. I could do that. All right. Have fun this weekend. Thanks for hanging out tonight, and I will see you next Monday. And don't forget, next Tuesday. So Saturday is a Learn Out Loud. Next Tuesday is the AI Salon meet and greet. So go RSVP for that and come join us. And if you haven't introduced yourself in the AI Salon, go do that. Get known in the community. And even if here's an important thing. Even if you're like, but I'm too new at AI. I'm so new, I call it A1. Just introduce yourself anyway. This is an incredibly warm and empathetic and welcoming community. There's no judgment if you don't know what's going on. I mean, this channel is testament that even if you pay attention to this shit, you're clueless about what's going on, right? Like I am here to be the idiot, so you can feel comfortable feeling like one too. So introduce yourself. It's really important. It will serve you quite well. All right. Beautiful. All right. And we have fun too. Yeah, exactly. It's a very playful bunch. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll see you later.